a theatrical mask of genial reassurance that barely concealed his profound internal panic. Or traumatize. Why would Fitzwilliam Grimballs think that you, my dear, are a paragon of delicate precision, a surgical genius in the making, a woman whose hands, Mott am certain, are as steady as a master alchemist? An enchanted plate. This morning. Fitz. 2 enchanted plates, actually. But who asked counting at this stage of the alchemical apocalypse? June confessed, wringing her hands, her voice barely a whisper, as if admitting to a profound transgression against arcane etiquette. Gontais. And you don't like my new enchanted wristwatch? The one Cuthbert Bumble assured me was a timeless classic, a veritable heirloom of profound aesthetic and mystical value. All we were to cheat. Displaying this brady, garish, encrusted but with cheap, sparkling runes, which now, to June, seemed to scream poor taste and questionable enchantments. Onrization. Panetly. Tronoless wrist. On June's wrist, forcing his facial muscles into an expression of theatrical neutrality. Owns not June. Fitzwilliam Grimballs assures you he does not like it. Not at all. It's distinctive. A truly unique fashion statement. A profound expression of individuality. A bold choice, June, conting filthy. He then saw her about it, a delicate, perfectly formed enchanted eclairs, a rare Fitz culinary success that had emerged from the preceding chaos unscathed on a very shaky-looking antique card table, adorned with an unfortunately frayed lace doily. Oti hooty do. Dunk. It is a very sensitive antique, a venerable relic of Victorian instability, prone to spontaneous collapse in the presence of excessive magical energy. June froze, mid-movement, her hand hovering over the precarious table. Mott met, sorry, Fitz. Mott merely intended to arrange the delicacies. Ve kepte had suitable elegance and a profound sense of aesthetic harmony. Traumatized. It's okay, no damage, not yet, anyway, Fitz reassured her, then turned back to his colossal listing cake. Of unwavering attention in the entitled sided on a gravity, I sentest. The entire upper tier of the cake had decided to surrender to gravity, collapsing into a sugary, unceremonious slump of fondant and crumbs. Kobrukol. By. Looks abstract. Looks abstract. Half profoundly, tragically abstract. A masterpiece of deconstructionist confectionery. June. My dear, Mott op sorry Fitz. You did it again, didn't you? Your mere proximity, Mott fear, all generalized, instigates architectural collapse in all things culinaries and structurally unsound. Contrite. Her face, a mask of misery, burst out, sorry? For what, Fitz? For the destruction of your culinary masterpiece, infanta Mott me. Mott blame Cuthbert's cheap, enchanted watch. It simply gives me a profound orientation, leading to unpredictable physical movements. Ontlead. Fitz merely waved his hand dismissively. Economatize. It should take Fitzwilliam Grimballs more than 2, maybe 3 hours to whip up another one, June. A 3-tiered cake is play for Fitzwilliam Grimballs. A mere culinary trifle, though perhaps Fitz should stick to his savory alchemical concoctions. Ornaby, Buffett. They seem to possess a greater structural integrity. There. It's all right. These things happen in the grand tapestry of culinary creation. It is merely artistic serendipity. A profound, albeit unexpected, creative evolution in the realm of collapsed desserts. Wishing digentize. He patted fresh smear of blue frosting in her fiery red hair, which June, in her distress, entirely failed to notice or know what to say. Fitz, June murmured, her voice barely audible over the burgeoning sounds of the burgeoning party. Gunning in Bar June. A moment of profound articulation will eventually present itself, Fitz said, then sighed dramatically, surveying his ruined cake, feeling the familiar pang of creative despair. Ponmatized. Right. Dead cake. Fitzwilliam Grimbles is coming. Coming. Coming to rectify this profound confectionery catastrophe. A phoenix rising from the ashes of blue frosting and crushed fondant, formationing again. Refit, he rushed off to the kitchen. Livy rushed off to blue frosting, and palpable despair in his wake, determined to restart his heroic culinary efforts. Would be diced. Sarah entered the parlor at that moment, carrying an armload of Baron von Grolsch's bizarre collection of ancient board games with missing runic pieces, obscure charades prompts featuring Eldorian epics, benlitingly drop in Matized. Offenhet. That sounded like a squadron of disgruntled goblins trapped in a blender. Melee. Fitz. What took you so long, Fitz? Mott thought you'd be helping me with Baron von Grolsch. As party paraphernalia. Mott was in the kitchen, struggling alone. Mott had my hands full with his eccentricities and profound literary demands. Could you help me? Koti, Escasian, Hisley, my arms are straining. Weight of his whimsical collection of spectral diversions. Conceitly, Sarah. How silly of Fitz to forget his social responsibilities. His profound duty to entertain. Montation, Fitz said, sadly, looking utterly exhausted. Laden with more collapsed confections, his antique restorer's smock, now comprehensively smeared vekep. Ite, hat, various colors of frosting and alchemical dust, resembling an abstract painting that had gone terribly, tragically wrong. One-iced. Fitz, well, Mott have to do everything to get me this way, Sarah. An antique restorer, as work you understand, is never truly done, particularly not when plagued by confectionery calamities and unexpected collapses. He then noticed the sheer volume of Baron von Grolsch's peculiar party props. Onitized. Good heavens, Sarah, what happened here? It looks as if a rather chaotic circus of spirits exploded in our parlor, scattering its detritus indiscriminately. Brebor traumatized. Sarah's long-suffering patience, once again tested to its absolute limit, Onaby, or artly, over-helping, entertainment traumatized. Up the Baron's entertainment arsenal. He believes a complex series of intellectual challenges and highly unpredictable sources of sound, from baffling cryptogram riddles to ear-splitting Eldorian polka music. Utudamai. Just then, June walked in, surveying the burgeoning pile of meticulously wrapped, but rather bizarre, gifts near the fireplace, feeling a profound sense of being utterly overwhelmed. Ophelor, Barney. For me. Juniper Twistle is not worthy of such a spectacular send-off, especially since Starfall Academy is only 10 minutes away, a mere hop, skip, and a jump from Eldoria Bay. My commute is profoundly brief, automation trotized. Fitz swept a dramatic arm towards the impressive mountain of presents. Obi no-tilt June. We know your academic trajectory, but that S, entirely beside the point. We just wanted to show you how much we care for you. Fitzwilliam Grimbles and Seraphina Vellum are masters of profound, if occasionally dramatic, it called sentient, a profound expression of unwavering friendship and profound affection. Onmatabi, oh, that S so sweet. June said, touched by their efforts despite the visible chaos. the overwhelming